Hey y'all, welcome back to A Dash of Gratitude. My name is Beth, and today I'm sharing with you some footage from our recent trip to Hilton Head Island. Our family of 5 went down and spent a few days down on the coast. It was so enjoyable. You know, we really love Hilton Head. It's our favorite place to vacation that's local, and we always have such a good time there. While we were there, we met up with my cousin and her husband and their son. Our vacation times happened to cross over each other, and it was really nice and special to be able to see them. They live about 8 hours away from us, so we don't see them that often, and it was really nice to see them and spend some time together. You'll see them a little bit in the footage. A couple other things I want to share. Real quick, would you take a moment and subscribe to the channel? I love having you here. I'm trying to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting so close. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. In the beginning of the video, I share with you a Target and Costco haul, and I talk about this mascara. It's by It Cosmetics and it's called Lash Blowout. It is so good. I had never tried it before, and I was actually in the market to buy the other, just the regular mascara from It Cosmetics. This was the only one they had in store at Target in the Ulta section, and so I decided to give it a try. It's so nice. I just wanted to let you know this is really good. And the beach wagon that we purchased at Costco was 100% worth the money. It was so convenient for us to have on this trip, getting back and forth from our villa to the beach. And actually the villa we stayed in had a wagon to bring down to the beach, but we didn't know. So anyway, we were very happy to have one along, and I'm sure we'll use it again in the future for other purposes down the road. Last thing before we jump into the video, I wanted to share this mug. You guys, look at how sweet. It says gratitude. And I just put a hot tea in there, so I'm going to enjoy that while I do the voiceover for this video. A local viewer gifted this mug to me, and I absolutely love it. It was so thoughtful and sweet. She happens to be a good friend of mine, and I've known her my entire life. Her name is Cindy. I just wanted to send a shout out thank you to Cindy. So thoughtful, and I love the mug. All right, well, let's get to the video. Here is an overview of our Target haul. We're getting ready for a beach trip. So let's start over here. Robbie really likes these light up balloons, and we like to pick up fun little things like this to kind of like bring and play with in the hotel room, and you know, just kind of makes for traveling a little bit more special. These were from the Bullseye's Playground dollar spot area in Target. So they're a little bit cheaper. It's okay if they get a little bit messed up. But of course, hopefully they'll last all summer. I don't mean that, you know, like I just bought it to throw it away. But it's got like a pop-it band, which is kind of cool. And Robbie picked that out for the beach trip. And then hopefully, like I said, to last all summer. We wanted to get some new sand toys, and they didn't have a whole lot of options, but they had this one bucket. They had actually 2 of these in the store, so we got one of them, and it's just a bucket set. It has a couple of sand toys down there in the bottom. So we got that, as well as this beach tote. Got some aloe vera, and then look at these. These are from the Hearth and Hand. They are popsicle molds. I did not buy these to take to the beach, but I bought them for the summertime. I've been looking for these, and so when I saw that Joanna Gaines had one out, I definitely wanted to pick that up. I really like her brand, and her products are usually pretty good quality. Got 3 of these inflatable swim tubes. These 2 are for ages 9 and up, so hopefully that means all the way up to adult sizes. We got one for Olivia, one for Serena, and then we got this pineapple one. It's for ages 3 to 6, so we're hoping it'll be a little bit more fit for Robbie. He thought that was pretty funny that it was a pineapple face. We got some cucumbers. I started a pasta salad to bring along with us this morning, and so I got this to add to the pasta salad, and my kids love prime. So we picked up these to just put in the fridge at the beach and enjoy while we're there. We don't buy them often, but you know, when we go on vacation, we do like to treat ourselves a little bit. So we got the orange, Meta Moon, blue raspberry, lemon lime, and then the best flavor is the strawberry watermelon. They really like those a lot. And then our Airbnb has a Keurig, so I bought some coffee to bring along, some diet tonic water so we can make diet vodka tonics, some pumpkin, that's for the house. We've got to make Vinny's food before we go. And then while we're there, I am bringing my crock pot. I'm gonna make pulled pork for pulled pork barbecue sandwiches. And I got the Coke to make that with in the crock pot. One barbecue sauce. We'll probably bring another type of sauce from the house, but we didn't have any Sweet Baby Ray's. I picked that up. And then a peanut butter. This is just a small creamy to make peanut butter sandwiches to bring down to the beach. This also is to go into the pasta salad, as well as pepperoni and the salami. And then y'all know, if you've been watching my channel and if you've seen my shorts videos, I really like Olipop, and I have not tried the classic root beer flavor. So the kids and I wanted to each get one of those. So we're gonna try those and see how they are. For the pulled pork barbecue night at the beach, I got some buns. Olivia requested some bagels and some sandwich bread for the beach. Also, once we get there, we'll probably go to the grocery store just to pick up lunch meat and maybe some cheese and mayonnaise. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna get like sandwich fixins for the rest of us. It's just Robbie who likes peanut butter, so anyway. But we didn't get lunch meat at the store here, so I'm sure we'll get that at the beach, and maybe like a half gallon of milk. Robbie picked some Baby Yoda goldfish. This is Olivia's favorite flavor of goldfish, and the other kids like it too, so we got the Flavor Blasted. I like Wheat Thins at the beach. And poolside, Doritos was a request from Olivia. And then to go along with the bagels, we also got a container of cream cheese. The kids wanted to get some cereal. So these are just a couple of different light breakfast options, some Little Bites and cereal. And then Target, I don't know how often they run this sale, but they had like a buy 3, get 1 free in the first aid section. So we got the Band-Aids, the large Band-Aids, 2 wrap containers. And then because we bought those 3 things, we got this bag for free. And then I got this for myself. It's the IT Cosmetics Lash Blowout, powered by Dry Bar. I've not tried it before. I'm excited to give it a try. I mean, look at that. Pretty phenomenal. So I'll keep you posted on that. And then I also picked up a pack of gum. It's actually a double pack of gum, and some carrot seeds. I think I'm gonna plant these when we get back in my little container garden. So that's everything we picked up at Target. Let me show you what I got from Costco. How could I have forgotten? This was one of the main reasons we went to Target, was to find some sand toys. And we did find this one shovel. It's from the Sun Squad line, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. I wanted to get a Sun Guard shirt. I've never had one before, and so I got this in a size large. I normally buy a medium, but I just thought, you know, a little extra room on a shirt, you know, like when you're hot and sweaty, maybe a little bit sticky. I don't really know that I want something, you know, fitted, super fitted, so I thought the large might be more comfortable. I don't know. And then I really like Lucky brand, and so I saw this shirt. I thought it was super cute, plus it was on sale. Although a lot of times, in my opinion, the Lucky brand that you can get at Costco seems to be a little bit of a boxy cut, so we'll see. I don't know, maybe it's just gonna be comfortable and soft. I like the colors, flowers, and the color red was really pretty. All right, for tonight, we wanted to get this chicken tikka masala, and since we're going, you know, we're leaving for the beach, this is just gonna be an easy dinner for tonight. I'm gonna bring these pork tenderloins along with us to the beach to make the pulled pork barbecue. I got these grape tomatoes. I'm gonna add some to our pasta salad. Olivia requested berries for the beach, so I got blueberries and I got strawberries. So hopefully, they looked really good, they smell really good, and hopefully they'll last for our trip. We also got some Tostitos scoops. We might bring some salsa and chips to the beach. If not, we'll just leave them home and we'll enjoy them when we get back. I'm not sure. All right, one more stop we made while we were out today running errands was to Augusta Swim Supply. When we get back, swim season will be pretty much ready to get going and started. And this is Robbie's first year swimming. So we got him this swim bag. He picked this lime green color. And then both kids, this is Robbie's first year swimming. I think I already said that. And he needed a pair of like legit competition goggles, so he picked these red and blue. I thought those looked really cool. And Serena picked these. We always get a new pair for the season because, you know, goggles, you really want to start out with a nice fresh pair so that you're not compromised as much in the pool. You just want to start out with the best tools that you can. And anyway, so these are what Serena picked. Robbie picked these, and they are so excited about swim season. I think my brain is already on vacation mode because I forgot these as well. But we also picked up these apples from Costco to bring along with us to the beach. And then they had a really good, better price on the little bites at Costco than they did at Target. So we went ahead and got those as well. And then I got this double pack of Nutella. Their price is really good at Costco. And I have plans for a Nutella recipe when we get back from the beach. So stay tuned for that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be delicious. And I got one more thing to show you, but it's in the garage. All right, we are out of the garage, and I just wanted to show you the last thing we picked up today from Costco. It's this folding wagon. We've never had one of these before, and I'm looking forward to the convenience that it will bring to the beach trip. I'm sure we'll use it other times as well. But where we are staying, there's kind of a long boardwalk, and this is just gonna make everything so much easier, you know, getting back and forth to the beach. I'm gonna bring my crock pot. If we're driving to go on vacation somewhere, I usually always bring my crock pot because it just makes for such an easy dinner in. We are gonna bring some napkins and some paper plates. And then to go along with, like in case anybody wants a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, we have these little jams left over from an event that we had catered from Chick-fil-A of all places, and nobody used the jam, so we've got strawberry and blueberry. No, we have strawberry and grape. And then back here, we're just gonna bring some microwave popcorn. We're also bringing some of these just ruffle chips. These are from Trader Joe's. And then we really like this Lay's smooth ranch dip to go with chips. So we're gonna bring that along too. I'm also in the middle of putting together a pasta salad. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that so it can go on and start marinating and chilling and coming together with those flavors. Come on, I'll bring you along. So to this pasta salad, I'm gonna add cucumber, banana peppers, pepperoni, salami, black olives. I have some fresh mozzarella, some feta. I've got a bell pepper and grape tomatoes. I like to prepare to cook in at least one night on vacation. And then Brandon and I typically don't eat breakfast. So breakfast is pretty easy. We just like to do coffee, and you know, we bring something little and easy for the kids. And then for lunch, you know, it just depends on the day. We're gonna bring stuff for sandwiches. We'll have a pasta salad and some snacks and stuff. We just like to keep it low-key, pretty simple. We definitely have restaurants that we love at the beach, and we want to make sure we get to those spots. But you know, we also like to relax at the Airbnb and you know, not have to worry about getting ready to go out or anything like that. Sometimes we just want to chill. I just made this pasta salad and it is so good. And it's got shells and elbows, sun-dried tomatoes, grape tomatoes, cucumbers, banana peppers, a bell pepper, that's the orange. It's got salami and pepperoni, black olives, olive oil, a splash of red wine vinegar, Italian seasoning, and the 21 season salute from Trader Joe's. Did I say feta cheese and mozzarella cheese? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. I'm about to put it in the fridge This is going to be great for the beach. When we were planning this trip, we planned to go down early in the morning and spend a little time in the outlet malls. My kids really wanted to get a new pair of Crocs for the summer, so that was the first stop we made. And then, we had a lot of time before the Airbnb, before we could check in. So, we did some shopping, we had some dinner. Oh my gosh, the place, I'll show you. The place we went for dinner was an Italian spot called Mama G's. It was so good. And then, we headed out to get onto the island from there. And so, it's just a nice way to ease into vacation, do a little shopping, eat some good food, and then go check into the Airbnb. This little cookie shop was so good. You could try all the cookies, take as many samples as you want. They were all so delicious. We ended up buying some of the lemon cooler cookies as well as the Scotch oatmeal. Yeah, they were so good. Highly recommend if you're down in Hilton Head Island, stop by Bird's Famous Cookies. Delicious, so good. And here is the restaurant we went to for dinner. It was delicious. I mean, all the ingredients were so fresh. The restaurant was decorated beautifully. It was clean. It was just so good. Everybody loved it. Olivia and I both got a panini, and we ended up taking half back to the Airbnb for, leftovers. It was so good. Clean plates, happy bellies, delicious. And here is a little footage on the way onto the island. Every time we drive over this waterway, I just, the stress starts to melt away. I start to feel more relaxed. I get so excited for the upcoming vacation. I love Hilton Head Island so much. Most of our trips onto Hilton Head Island, we do stay here at the Hilton Head Resort. I mean, we've been coming here for years, and we usually stay in a different villa. And I have to tell you, this one right here where we stayed was so clean. It was fresh, it was comfortable. All of the furniture was cozy and inviting. It was absolutely perfect for our family. And I'm going to be linking it down below. And if you do happen to book this villa for a vacation, please let them know that you saw this video. How cool is that to just network and make those connections? Anyway, I highly recommend this spot. We really enjoyed all of our time there. We are already looking at our calendar to see when we can get back to stay here. Right outside of this balcony, there was this little pond, and one of our favorite things to do was first thing in the morning, I would grab a coffee, and Robbie and I, sometimes Brandon, would come out and we would watch the pond for the turtles. They would come out in sun right on the bank, and it was just so nice. They were actually, most of the time we would see 5 of them, and we would, of course, name one for each of our family member. It was just something kind of fun and sweet to do first thing in the morning. We actually saw a lot of wildlife on this trip. We saw, I think it was 5 total alligators while we were there on the island. That's more than I've ever seen, ever, on a trip to Hilton Head. So you just have to always watch out, for the alligators that happen to be around in the little lagoons, and it's always good to watch where you're going. Now here we are walking across the boardwalk out to the beach. As soon as we checked in, we immediately headed down. It was later in the day. People were actually coming in from the beach. We had it to ourselves mostly, but we just had to get down there and dip our toes in the water. This was early in the season on this trip. The water was a little bit chilly, but of course that never stops the kids. We still had a really good time, and the weather was lovely, although it was quite windy over our whole trip. But it was all good. The kids had a lot of fun playing in the sand, burying each other. That's always a good time. And then they walked down and tried to find some shells. I just love those kids so much. Right off the beach, on the way back to our villa, there's this place called Coco's on the beach, and it is awesome. It's a fun little bar. They've got good food. Excellent spot on the beach. All right, so we are spending the day at the beach today, and so I'm just going to put dinner in the crock pot because we're having a dinner in. We ran out to Publix and we picked up a few packages of chicken, so we're going to put that in the crock pot along with a Coke and probably some seasoning. Did we decide what seasoning, Brandon? We might add a little bit of this seasoning too, roasted garlic and herb. I think that will be good. And then at the end of the day, when we come back in, we're going to shred the chicken, add some sauce, and have pulled chicken barbecue sandwiches along with our pasta salad. Because we left so early in the morning on the day we arrived, we decided not to transport the pork tenderloins with us. And so the morning of, we went to Publix, went to do some grocery shopping, and I decided that I wanted chicken instead of pork. So that's why we're doing chicken here in the crock pot. I'm going to set it to high, add the lid. This is going to cook all day. It's going to make the most delicious pulled chicken barbecue, and we'll be ready for it, I'm sure. We'll have lots of leftovers as well. This chicken has been cooking all day. It is cooking hot and it smells so good. Let's get it shredded up. We spent the day at the beach and the pool, came back for a nap, and now we're gonna have dinner. It has been the perfect day at the beach. It's supposed to get a little bit rainy. I haven't actually checked the weather again to see if that's changed, but it's supposed to rain a little bit overnight. So we're looking forward to an evening in. Let me get a plate. So whenever I shred meat out of the crock pot, I like to take it out onto a plate, shred it, and then put it back into the juices and the seasonings. Let me get another fork. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely fork tender. Oh yeah. This is gonna be so good. What I feel like we should do is divvy out some of the meat and then sauce them in the smaller bowls. I feel like the sauce is gonna get lost in the crock pot. So I've got to think about how to do that. And so I found these 3 mixing bowls. So I'm going to just divide the chicken into 3, sauce them, toss them, and then we'll serve them up.
Slay mom, slay all day.
Dude, I want to know what you think. Mm-hmm. Is it good? Cool. Kenny B's is one of our absolute favorite places to go when we are at Hilton Head. It's particularly Olivia's favorite, and you know, she got the taste of the bayou. We got shrimp, chicken, all kind of fish. Their sweet potato fries are delicious. We also got gator bites as an appetizer, and they were actually really good. So that was kind of something different we had not gotten before. For dessert, we went to Coligny Plaza for a frozen moo. And here's a picture of the cousins with their ice cream. Now this was the next day. On our way to the beach, we saw a turtle and then an alligator, and then we looked across the pond and saw yet another alligator. In another nearby pond, we saw another alligator. So we were quite surprised to see so much wildlife. Like I said, on this trip, it was more than we'd ever seen before, but it's also really cool. And, you know, got to keep your distance. After a glorious day at the beach, we met up with our cousins for dinner at Skull Creek Boathouse. And here we all are, all together. Like I said, it was so special just to be together, spend that time together. The food was delicious. I didn't even get pictures of it, but it was a really, really nice time. After dinner, we walked around outside near Skull Creek and just walked down by the water. The wind was so strong and it was just so beautiful in the live oaks. That's probably one of my most favorite things about this trip, was watching the wind in the live oaks. It was just beautiful. It was a lovely evening. Another favorite part of my vacation here was mini golf with the family. We had so much fun.
Baby! Yeah!
All right, let's do. Number 1.
There you go, there you go. Up. You got this. You got it. She will get it. Birdie. Oh, look at JP. Clean it up. Oh.
So close. You can get whatever one you want, but red, that's a good idea your mom had. This one, I like that. It's got red circles.
You had to kind of put them in the light.
Look at this one. Polka dot red. Oh, I like that one. It reminds me of the ocean.
On the last day of our vacation, on the way to getting on the road, we stopped by Harbor Town, saw the lighthouse, and just kind of walked around. We let the kids play on the playground, and then we went to Salty Dog Cafe for lunch before getting on the road. That's one of our favorite stops. We like to shop for t-shirts there at Salty Dog Cafe and look at the parrots, and they have a really good ice cream stand, so we like to top off the trip with an ice cream. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching our last few moments of our trip. We absolutely love the playground at Harbor Town. The live oaks cast so much beautiful shade, and it's just so nice. It's well built, and the sand makes a great ground cover. Oh, we just love it. Robbie loves it. I remember playing on this playground when I was a child, so it kind of brings back that nostalgia as well.
Tomatoes, lettuce, onion rings, barbecue bacon, a patty, and a bun.
All on your burger.
How are you gonna eat that?
Like a... It said hello. Hi.
Okay. I would just be aware. Yes, thank you. Yeah, she creeped out and she just started lounging. Oh.
She started having a shadow day. Alright, do we want to go eat ice cream? Are you still full?